It's been a crazy season with all kinds of different twists and turns. Now here we are at the championship, and now it's time to figure out what impact did that cold front have. Are the deep fish still there, or are they sort of shell-shocked? Sometimes that first day after a cold front is okay. Sometimes the second day after the cold front is the toughest day, but all that remains to be seen. It's time to go test it out.
Excited. Chilly morning. It feels like I should be going hunting, but I'm ready to get after it.
How do you like that for a spot lock?
I dig.
Day number 1 of the National Walleye Tour Championship here on Devil's Lake. Second time I've ever fished here. It's fishing a lot different than it was the first time. Obviously we have a little bit different technology now. I think the weights are going to be pretty impressive, honestly. I think everybody's probably catching them. It's just going to be who has enough patience to either wait out for them big fish, or who's confident enough to, throw back 3-pounders.
Nice cold front, and if you know anything about big fish in the fall, they love cold fronts. So I've heard a lot of people talking about it like it's a negative. I think it's the most positive thing you could possibly ask for. We'll see though.
Mark.
Congratulations to all of you for making it here to the 2023 Bass Pro Shops Cabela's National Walleye Team Championship presented by Progressive. Laurel, Montana, your NWT Pro in boat 12 is Owen Wilcox. 24 from here in South Dakota, NWT Pro Dwayne Gell. Pro-angler John Hoyer, co-angler Jonathan Cecil.
He gets the walleye, I get the white bass. Come on. Oh boy! That's how we start the day. My gosh, dude. That's a keeper. Better? I got your drag pretty locked, so. I don't think we can keep that one. No, we're better than that. It's 3 pounds. I'll weigh it. No. No. Not when there's frickin' 6.5 pounders. I'm gonna keep moving. A lot of times you drop straight down, it happens basically instantly. Damn it, look at that thing. I got him in the tail. There was 2 of them down there. No, I'll grab him. Not good. That's a frickin' 27-incher. Tail hooked, not good. I'm gonna give you the rock. Pick him up. And we're gonna keep it. We're keeping a small one, just so our huge one has a friend. You're officially on a 5-minute timer. All right, 9:49.
I just got bit. Get the net. Get here, big one. Get here. Oh, baby. Oh. Oh my
What's up, buddy? Dude, that's a stud.
That is a stud. That was like right underneath the boat.
Yep. Look at that. Look at that. Look at that. Let's go, bro.
Creeping up behind me like the dark before the morning. And over my head. Oh, oh, I can't seem to shake it. It will take me without warning. And over my head. Oh, no, thought that I was different.
Oh yeah, take it.
Maybe I'm not what you wanted. Living a lie, living a lie.
Thankfully we got two to play with.
Caught between the truth and all the things
Yep.
that leave me haunted. Living a lie, I'm
Off in the
living
net.
a lie. Woo! If I give in, what happens then? Or will it drag me deeper? All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Can only lose, nothing to choose. It only drags me deeper. All the way down.
4-pounder. Just gonna do one micro slide through that tree one more time, just to see if I can get that big one to go. So it'll take 5 minutes, and then we're gonna haul ass out of here. Just slowly swimming towards the boat. I'm bit. Mother.
I can't seem to shake it. It would take me
Yeah, I'm bit.
without warning. Then
Yep.
over my, and
Or
over
no.
my, and
Nope.
over my
I'm
head.
on that.
Oh no! If I give in, what happens then? Or will it drag me
Boom, baby.
all the way down?
Yeah, but once I get my 5, I'm done. And I don't want to be done. So now we're at 5. I can catch the last 2 and not worry about it. I have 21 pounds. About to go down, bud. Here we go. Here's the big one. Big one, big one. Get her, get her.
Drags me deeper. All the way down, all the way down, all the way down. Can only lose, nothing.
Max's aggressive glide bait pattern is not the deal. It's not working. The fish are more lethargic post front. So he has to kind of pull out crawler and a jig and go super slow, super finessey, but it works.
Here we go, big one. This is it, buddy. This one's huge. If this is a walleye, it's huge.
After everything Max has been through, he sort of is fishing with a chip on his shoulder.
Dude, it's a, oh my God. Oh my God.
Sort of fishing with a sense of vengeance, so to speak, where it's kind of Max against the world. And day 1, Max wins.
I'm not what you wanted. Living a lie, I'm living a lie. Oh, caught between the truth
That
and all the things
is the devil's like stud.
wanted. Living a lie,
Oh, there's gonna be some mad motherfuckers today.
caught between the truth and all the things that leave me haunted. Living a lie, I'm living a lie. Oh no.
We got 2 in the box. They're both about 4'2", 4'6". Caught a bunch, but they're all like 18 to 20 inchers. And a lot of these spots, I would pick one fish off and then move on. Pick another fish off, move on. I'm just honestly looking for the right marks. Oh, 4+ pounder. I've seen plenty of them, but a lot of them were not biting. One of them's got a bite right. Oh my. What is going on? Holy smokes.
Day 1 for Dewey has been a struggle. This is not what he anticipated. He's catching a few here and there. He's missed a few opportunities, but it's been frustrating. within the last hour, he's able to kind of cobble it together. He hits a quick flurry, and now he ends up being right in the middle of the pack. Not what he wanted, but not out of contention.
Feel good? Yeah, it looks like a good fish. Oh, that's a 4. Yeah, we're keeping him. Almost 5. Nice job, dude. I'm seeing like quite a few giants, and like it's just so hard to get to them. Fish. We're good, we're good, we're good.
Day 1 for Owen is good, but not great. He's in contention to make the top 10 cut if he has a successful day 2. He's not where he wants to be, but he's not out of it either.
So I stopped in this bay where I just smoked like 4 to 5 pounders. Gave my co-angler a champ swimmer, half-ounce head. I said, just bomb that thing up in the weeds. And like, I swear in the first 10 minutes, he sets the hook and he goes, fish. And he goes, man, that thing smoked it. And he goes, it's a big one too. And I look at his line and his rod it's on a medium heavy rod that I use at the Sioux, and his rod is like that. And I'm like, yeah, sweet. Everything you just said is great for us. Oh my gosh. Nice and quiet, buddy. Like a 28-incher. That's how you fish a champ swimmer. Just catching one nice one here, one there. Okay, net it. I go good with our 8-pounder. We're keeping it. All right, that was a very important fish. And I was just fishing along, tuning on my active target, and I just kind of look and like, oh, there's Dusty coming from the south. He must have went and fished that bay and another one of the spots. And I looked again at him as he's driving away, and I was like, he's going like 45 or 50 miles an hour. And like, that could only mean one thing, he must be done. So even when I pulled up my trolling motor, I was gonna go to this deep rock spot, shallow stretch. And I was like, we should probably go down in that bay. If he's like done, then he finished in that bay they found the last day of practice. All I know is it's not against the rules to be observant. But we just rolled in and couldn't get any of the fish to bite that we're seeing. I had John grab the bobber rod. I put a full night crawler on it and threw it 7 feet off the front of the boat to a suspended fish. It ate it instantly. It was a 26-incher.
How did you pull that off? It was like 2 seconds, dude.
It was 5 feet in front of the boat.
It was 2 seconds, and you drilled it. Oh my God, dude, my heart, dude.
I love you. So yeah, we're having a good day. Nice. Come up here. Nice and steady. Come up here. Hold the bail. Dude, it's a 5-pounder. That thing's 5 pounds. Very tough decision. We're weighing a 3.39. It'd be a 1.6 pound upgrade. Would put us to 18 pounds plus those 2. I mean, that puts us at 30. Damn, dude, there's such bigger ones in here. All right, we're keeping it. There's a boat coming in too. We gotta look like we're really sad, all right? I'm not even joking. And that's how you start an NWT championship. Oh my gosh.
It's time for John to go in, and as he's going in, he's already processing, what just happened? In this shallow water spot, all of a sudden in this limited amount of time, we just caught 2 good ones in what was probably going to be a deep event. may have just flip-flopped.
We made it happen. Then we just kind of started scrambling our way back, and we picked up 3 more 24s, so should be all right for tomorrow.
That one's big. They get bigger. Oh wait, I got this one too.
It is day one of the 2023 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour Championship presented by Progressive. We do have a few anglers that have weighed in early today. We opened up the scales early. 32 pounds and an ounce right now leads it. Matt Schiefelbein and his co-angler today was Rich Weiss. They are sitting on top here, day one of 3 days. We go 2 days with a full field and cut it down to 10 on day 3. Let's bring up the next set of anglers. Going to keep Max in the running. Also Jason here, day one of the championship. 28 pounds, 2 ounces, 28 pounds and 2 ounces, your day one weight today, man. Your NWT Pro, John Hoyer, Wayzata, Minnesota. Co-angler Jonathan Cieslik from Heartland, Wisconsin. They've got 5 fish to bring to the stage. Gonna crack the 30-pound mark. 30 pounds, 6 ounces, 30 pounds, 6 ounces, day one weight. Well, that's pretty good.
Close enough.
30.
We have a good bag tomorrow. We can maybe
Happy
make
with that.
Friday last day. So.
Pro Owen Wilcox, Laurel, Montana. Co-angler Nicholas Drager out of Milwaukee, Wisconsin. We've got 5 fish in this box here today. We haven't had anything less than 5 so far. It's a fishy system. All kinds of ways to catch them as well. It'll be 21 pounds and change. Locks in at 21 pounds, 10 ounces. Your day one weight here at Devil's Lake.
Yeah, not like totally happy with it, but definitely a survival weight, so I'm definitely in it for tomorrow.
Mr. Dwayne Jelm from here, South Dakota, NWT Pro, coming up here. Co-angler Tom Slam from Eldora, Iowa. They've got a 5-fish tournament limit as well. 20 pounds, 9 ounces, 20 pounds, 9 ounces out of 5 fish here today. Dewey, what do you think, man?
We definitely have some work to do tomorrow for sure, but today was an awesome day with Tom. I'm not for sure who caught more, him or me, but it was a fun day. We caught a lot of fish, super fun, great weather. Love this fishery.
When they get back to camp, the realization hits. This shallow water bay is something truly special. Dusty's sitting in second place. John catches 2 from there, but the idea of potential, like the thinking has now been shifted. This bay is the deal.
The jig literally lands right on the fish, like it hit it in the head, and it goes, whoosh, and I look, and my bobber goes, and I go, zzz. The drag's loose, and I'm like, what is going on here? Reel it up, and I'm like, oh my gosh, it's like a 27-incher.
I caught a 28 on this. And then,
what was your move with that?
Then we get it. I was just twitching it like this.
On the bottom?
Yeah, just all of a sudden. And then we're fooling around with that, and he looks up and goes, my bobber's gone. I go, just easy, just reel up the slack and set the hook, and just bobber's gone, get the net, like a 27. Then we caught one more 5-pounder, and I'm like, we got 6. But we just caught a 27 and a 28. We could gamble. But
Same thing happened to me.
I'm like, no, we're not. We got a big bag. We're keeping the 5-pounder. We're getting out of here. We're saving these fish.
Everybody on that stage said they caught him in the afternoon. Everybody. So they fished deep for 2 hours on some rocks. And then you just go shallow the rest of the day. Wait for them to show up.
Oh. Just when I thought I was done for the night.
Huh? Cheers. Thanks.
Berkeley?
So here we are, day number 2 on the National Walleye Tour Championship in Devil's Lake. I had a little bit of a rough day yesterday. I think I ended up in like 16th place, which isn't horrible, but I got a lot around the makeup today. I think 26 pounds is 10th place.
We got a nice walleye chop this morning. It's the wind has switched out of the south, which is indicating a warming trend, which should indicate a warming trend for the walleye. So if you got 30 pounds was big bags yesterday, I think there were 6 of them. There might be like an average of 35-pound bags today.
New areas that I'm gonna try that I think have some better fish. Other than that, it's the same game plan.
It is cut day. We will start from boat 41 and go to number 1. Boat 41 to number 1 today.
What's the game plan?
Catch 37 pounds. Go make the cut. Can't win on day 3 if you don't make it to day 3. So.
The question was, how strong of a role will forward-facing sonar play at Devil's Lake? And the answer is definitive. On day 1, all the top 5 fishermen are live scopers. Every single person is catching them vertically. There's no question it's going to play a role this week.
Boat number 40 from Wayzata, Minnesota, NWT Pro John Hoyer, pulling for Trinity Shad.
Day 2 starts, and John respects the fact that Dusty found this area, which means he's sort of biding his time. He bounces out deep.
Can you hear me good?
That's where he was going to fish to begin with. The deep bite is continually fizzling. It's getting worse and worse, but John's confidence is not waning. Like, he knows he's biding his time. When it's his turn, he'll go to the whack and stack fest up shallow.
We started out deep on some rocks, and my coinger caught a really nice one, probably like a 6-pounder. Came in here, we've caught 3 since we've been in here. A really nice 4.5 pounder, a 3-pounder that we threw back, and then we just boxed another one around 3 3/4 or so. Off to a really good start. Seen a few other fish in here, but not a ton. But we're just trying to honestly just get a couple more bites in here. We're not going to spend too much more time in here, and we're going to go back to closer to some of them bigger fish areas. And I know that if we want to make a move and say in the top 10, or get into the top 10, I should say, we're going to have a couple really big bites today. So
Day 2 starts for Dewey, and he knows this is his last chance to make ground and catch John for Angler of the Year. He's going to do everything he can to swing for the fence, to make John earn this.
I'm bit. Ready? Take off. That's how we start the morning. 5 yonder, 4 yonder, 4 1/4. 4 yonder. Are you ripping a chance on it? So when you do it, it's not like a snap drop, it's like a swooping snap. Swoop, hold it, and let it pendulum down. At least that's just how I watched our Lord and Savior John Hoyer do it. He is the queen of the chance swimmer. Here we go, buddy. Little guy. How about that for a hook set? Oh. Please tell me I didn't. I'm trying to burn that bait and I think I snapped my rod tip. Oh, I'm just not having an effective day. I'll pick up one rod because I'm not seeing the type of fish I want for that bait, and then all of a sudden I see one and it's like, I'm bit.
Day 2 for Max was a slower day. He was still able to catch over 20 pounds, which used to be a great weight for Devil's Lake.
Okay, attaboy. Attaboy.
And now it's enough to make it to the top 10 and final round.
Somewhere.
But he's not truly in contention. Day 2 for Owen was an absolute grinder. He wasn't able to get a full 5-fish limit. Finishes the event in the middle of the pack. But looking on the whole, it's been an impressive season. He's competed against the best in the business, and he's held his own. And he's already starting to think about what next year looks like, what my next steps are as a professional fisherman.
We're gonna move because we have no walleyes, and it's 10:20. It's time to go to the bay.
It's now late morning, and it's now John's time to go visit this bay. And even though the morning was a struggle, the confidence is still there.
Fish, fish, fish. On the right, on the right. Got it. Giant. Get your pole, find your bobber, drop bombs.
For the next 2 hours, John experiences perhaps the best fishing of his entire career.
Likes night crawlers? Possibly. I think we got one that likes night crawlers. Come on, girl. You love night crawlers. Oh yeah, you love them. Got it. Fattest walleye ever. Got him.
It is unbelievable the number of big fish that are in this bay. It's a dream scenario, especially for a championship.
I don't even remember the order they came in, but all I know is at 10:30 I didn't have a fish. At 12:20 I looked at the clock. I hadn't caught one for like 15 minutes. I was only casting the big ones, and we had probably 36 pounds in the live well. When I had 4 and he had 1, he had to reel in the next one. I saw this mark, and it was like, it shouldn't have even been a walleye. Fish. This is a giant. And I'm like, all right, Trinity, here you go. This is a really big one. And I hand him the rod, and he literally was just reeling against the drag. And I didn't want to touch it. And it was like, who cares? We haven't lost a fish. This is a huge one. I know it's big. Nope, it's a big walleye. I'm over on my left, over on the right. Up, 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 up. Oh my gosh. That's a big, freaking 10-pounder, dude. That's a big, not a pike. It's a freaking 10-pounder. I mean, we have a mega bag right now. Dusty, I still love you. I love you even more, just to let you know. Thank you, sir. We didn't come in early because we gave up. Oh my gosh. A little side note that I was thinking about, I can't really say on stage because I don't know if I can hold it together, but my mom never got to see it weigh in. And we pulled out to put the rods away. And I looked and there was this loon like 10 feet away from us as her favorite bird. That was like unbelievable. They were gonna drive the championship in 2019. I said, oh, don't worry about it. And then all of a sudden I was tied for first and I ended up winning. It was like the only thing I regretted that year. But it was an unbelievable day. It's 36.
Are you ready to weigh?
You want to jump in?
Yep.
That's a big one, Johnny.
Nice looking ones there.
That's a big one, Johnny.
All right, that's one of them. It's one of the nicer ones. And this one
is the biggest Devil's Lake walleye I've ever seen in my life. Let's go do this, buddy.
Those are some very big fish.
They are.
Yeah,
Nice job. There you go.
I'm kidding.
This is like a 12-pound fish right there. What are you
No,
talking
it's
about?
not 12. You don't throw 12 around, son.
Are you guys ready for day 2 here at the NWT Championship? What a great crowd gathered here. 41 pros, 41 co's for the last 2 days. After today, it's down to 10. 10. Only 10 out of all of it. 10. Let's bring up from Azetta, Minnesota, your NWT Pro, Mr. John Hoyer. Co-angler today, Trinity Shaft from Fargo, North Dakota. This is going to be a giant bag, the biggest bag we've seen on the stage all season long. Ladies and gentlemen, John Hoyer and Trinity Shaft weigh in 39 pounds, 12 ounces.
On day 2, John weighs in the biggest bag in the history of tournament fishing on Devil's Lake. It used to be the benchmark for an awesome day on Devil's Lake was 25 pounds or a 5-pound average. John just weighed in over 39 pounds on Devil's Lake. That kind of weight is only seen at Green Bay or Lake Erie. But on Devil's Lake, it's absolutely unheard of.
It's not a loss.
A little bit better than yesterday, but after Hoyer just weighed 11-pounder, what the heck?
This was not the tournament that Dewey was looking for, but he's honest enough with himself where he still knows this was an incredible season, and he gets to watch his travel partners and his good friends fish one more day at the year-end championship.
I think it's over with.
And 3 fish yesterday out of there, 2
what's
fish
really
today.
exciting is
John
weighed
Then it was Matt.
34 pounds. Is that right?
I think we had 5 in the box, and I rolled out to a deep
39.
I told Justin I'm
Okay.
Gonna put 21 pounds, 4 ounces on the stage, 49.6, 49 pounds, 6 ounces, and 34.2 for Jacob. Max, do you think that's gonna be enough today?
I only got 4. When you were around me, I only had 2 in the box. Yeah.
Too smaller.
Yeah. I was able to get 2 bigger ones, so.
A lot of anglers fish for a full season and after the fact kind of reflect on, holy cow, this level of competition is ruthless. This is a grind, this is difficult. Owen's not built that way. Owen's already thinking to the future. He knows he can do this and he wants this. And that's where he's trending.
I think I exceeded my expectations for this year. I think I had an amazing rookie year. I'm beyond happy with what I accomplished this year. I learned so much. From the start of the year, I was about right here with my level of knowledge. I'm about right here now. Like, I learned so much. I'm so excited to get back at it next year. Like, I can't wait for next year now. It was awesome, awesome year.
7th place pro, fishing on the 3rd and final day, Mr. Matt Wilson. For 3rd place pro is Dusty Minky. 2nd place pro is Isaac Lockett. And going out, number 1 with 70 pounds, 2 ounces, John Hoyer! Your top 10 pros for the National Walleye Tour Championship. Your cut day finalists here at Devil's Lake. Congratulations, guys. Great job.
Need to do something since I can't catch fish. Well, I can catch fish, just not Dusty and John fish.
It was so embarrassing how big the weight was that, you know, I had to get back to camp and like see how Dusty did. And sure enough, he weighed 30 pounds again, which would have been, you know, right there in the top 3 tournament leading. But somehow we just accidentally weighed 39 because we caught an 11.7 and like an 8.5 pounder. And it was almost like I had some explaining to do to him. Dustin, do you have a smaller?
When day 2 ends, the Angler of the Year race is officially over, and all the drama between Dewey and John has concluded. But some new drama is beginning, where now teammates Dusty and John are competing for the year-end championship. For Dusty, this is something new. Him and John were close back in 2019. Dusty was leading the championship going into the last day. Now they're both in contention. John has the lead, so the roles have been reversed. John is looking to be a back-to-back championship winner and leave Devil's Lake with both Angler of the Year and the championship trophy.
Nice short leaders. Simple 16th ounce jig. This is the Dustin Mankey pattern right here, secrets revealed.
It's fun to almost contrast what it's like in the John Dewey Dusty camp with what it's like going on over with Max and Isaac. Max and Isaac are both characters. They love to have a good time. They're a bunch of goofballs. Maybe they're disorganized, but make no mistake, they're real threats to win this tournament. Isaac's in contention, Max is in contention, and they know what needs to be done to win this thing.
Tomorrow's gonna be my last day of chasing walleyes for the year, so I'm excited for one last day of hook sets, and hopefully we can end this year with a bang.
There isn't a single part of me that says I'd be fine with what place tomorrow, but you know, if Dustin Mankey, who found the Magic Bay, catches 39 pounds and I only catch 30 or something like that, that would be awesome. I'm definitely only gonna cast at the big ones until I need to try to catch one of those measly 4 or 5 pounders.
We're here, it's day 3. We got a little bit of a lead over some of Max's buddies. One of his buddies, Isaac. He's a trash talking little kid. And the problem is he's gonna catch a big bag today. So we're gonna do the same thing, that's the plan. And if it happens, it happens. And if it doesn't, it doesn't. So absolutely zero pressure. I'm officially the Angler of the Year, so that's awesome. We already got 1 boat, but we're gonna try to make this embarrassing and have the problem of having 2 boats. We've been joking about it all year, and now here's the opportunity.
Game plan?
Go out and catch 30 pounds. Where, how, why, I don't know yet. Darn. Stereo broken? That's a takeoff thing. You know what's even cooler than a 39-pound bag, John? A 40-pound bag.
G'day, Ben. Thank you. Don't let them run away with it.
A little bit bitter that I'm not out there fishing today, but I got a couple of my travel buddies that I get to watch today, and I think something pretty special is going to happen today. So I'm going to patiently wait on shore and watch what goes down.
Day 3, the final day of the 2023 Bass Pro Shops and Cabela's National Walleye Tour Championship, presented by Progressive. Great opportunity to showcase what Devil's Lake is putting out today. This whole week has been incredible to see the moments you all have had on the water. It all comes down to this. .6:58, 7 o'clock, first boat will be released. 7 o'clock, official Garmin time. We're kicking off this final day. Boat number 1, leading us out, Ranger and Mercury Pro out of Wayzata, Minnesota, John Hoyer. Sitting in 7th from Campbellsport, Wisconsin, your Mercury Pro is Max Wilson, and co-angler Jeremy Bexton. Your top 10 pros, top 10 codes on Devil's Lake on the final day. Good luck, anglers. We'll see you at the weigh-in.
If there's a big one just roaming here, they're definitely not on the sweet spot. I think Corey Heiser caught them all. We're gonna go to that spot to the west there. Not the same fish. It's small. Damn it, there's a freaking hog down there. No. And I hooked the only stick on the whole lake right here. There was one big one there, and I had my lure in front of it, and it might have nipped it, but one is not enough to go try to chase down. Literally just looking for one fish, one cast, and yeah.
Day 3 is a much tougher day. John starts out deep, hopping around on a few quick rock spots. It's not working. He then moves towards that shallow bay, but stays outside of it, sort of giving Dusty the grace period that he deserves for finding the spot.
White bass? White bass or walleye? Nice. Attaboy.
It, came back and took it again.
Well, there's a bunch of them up there. I know we don't have a fish yet. I'm gonna guess it's 4 pounds. What a specimen. It's like a 21-inch 4-pounder. All right, we'll keep it. But I am seeing them now, and the sun is popping out, and that means that the big ones are gonna start fighting. We're going a 40-pound bay.
They just traded spots.
I knew that was gonna happen.
Here comes John.
100% knew it was gonna happen.
We just got back to this bay. Seen Dusty catch one. About a half an hour ago. It looked like a 25-incher. He kept it. Yeah, it's gonna be exciting to watch. John and Dusty, I think, actually just traded spots. Cause now John's in here and Dusty went over to the other one.
We're at it right now. Yeah. Yeah. We got so much time. We didn't even come in here until now yesterday. And what would it be worth to me? $15,000, $10,000? We're gonna let it go. What would Dwayne Jelm do? He wouldn't have even had it in his hands that long.
Bite it, come on. An absolute mega giant just charged me, but didn't eat. That should be freaking illegal. I'm bit. This is a big one. You ready? Big one. Big one, buddy. Boom. That's what we call in my home country a good start. I'm gonna go 4.5 probably. Woo, baby! Woo! Let's go. 11 pounds so far. I'll take it. Big old mark suspended, but I just casted at one and it turned out to be a tree. So I'm like, oh, I'll drive over. That's another one of them fake fish. No, it was a big walleye. This is one windy state, let me tell you. Ready? Yep, it's nice and steady reel. Open the bail. What do you think? It's 3 even. Keep it?
I would keep it.
All right. God. Eat it. It's even worse when they do that. Here we go. Yep, this is a good one. Take them. All right, we got 3 hours to catch one more. My favorite is when wind pushes me over a fish that's about to bite and it spooks it away. Here we go. That's 5, baby! Boom! Hey. Ah, hey, take it, take it. You can have it. Come back. Did you get that? That was a giant walleye. I'm dead. Get out of that tree. Get out of that tree. He's out. That was the most terrifying catch of my life. I got him out of 3 branches right there. And like that, my NWT season is over.
Do you like night crawlers? You do. That is great for us. Fish on. Get ready. Net it. You got it? Yes! All right. We needed that one. And that one's more the right size. Oh. Yeah, you know, you're fishing light tackle. You're always like, oh, got to fight it on a light drag, but that hook is buried. Not a huge one, maybe a 5-pounder.
Dusty's got a couple. I've seen John catch a couple. Things are gonna get real interesting that way in.
Fish. Got it? That one's smaller than our other one that we threw back. 3.4 pounder for insurance. The only reason we're keeping that is because there's a really strong north wind, and anyone who's not fishing in a secluded bay like this could be having a way tougher day than us.
At this point, John's getting nervous. He's not having the day he needs to have to solidify this championship. He's kind of spinning out. He knows that Isaac is right there. This amazing historic day 2 that he had could be for naught if he doesn't find a way to pull this out.
We need exactly 4 more bites. And the 4 bites that we want are in that bay. It's time to make them bite. Come on now. Shouldn't have even casted at it. Now I gotta make a decision. Gets us up to a whopping 16 pounds. Not good. But we got 4. Oh, that was a giant. How did it not have it? like the night crawler. Whatever we had before, what did I say we had, 16? We just added at least 6.5. Deep rocks where I can make it happen with an instant gratification bait, like a glide bait. We went into scramble mode at the end, fishing super fast through spots, just looking for a 5-pounder, a 4-pounder, any upgrade at all, and never got an upgrade. And it was like, well, it wasn't meant to be. I assume Isaac's gonna win because you'll have 30 pounds and who cares? I won Angler of the Year and I'm gonna be in the top 3 at Devil's Lake Championship.
Good to see you. How you doing? Not too bad. I set the hook and I went boom and it snapped and the rod goes out and I'm like, that's a good one. Thank you. Am I good?
In the end, it comes down to the final day, and the last 10 anglers are here to weigh in. Tensions are high. It was a difficult day, and there's true uncertainty as to who wins this. In a tough bite, it looks like it's probably going to be either John or Isaac.
Out of Campbellsport, Wisconsin, your Mercury Pro is Max Wilson. Co-angler today, Jeremy Bankston. 49 pounds, 6 ounces for Max. 47.7 for Jeremy. 25 pounds and an ounce, 25 pounds and an ounce, slipping into second place for both of you. Second place for both of you. Congratulations.
And just big shout out to everyone, big shout out to Devil's Lake. This is the first time I've come to Devil's Lake, and the lake's been good to me, but every time the city's been great, and I can't wait to come back.
Your new leader at 79 pounds, 3 ounces. Ranger Mercury Pro, Dusty Minky. Hello. Fishing alongside the number 3 co. Fish shy that tournament limit. Trying to add a little bit of weight any way we can, but it's 15 pounds and an ounce. Sliding into 3rd place, Dusty. 6th place for Paul. Mercury Pro Isaac Lockage. Co-angler today, Rich Weiss. Let's see what it looks like. 66.10 for Isaac, 53.6 for Rich. 5 fish in the box. 23 pounds, 12 ounces, sliding Isaac into 1st place with 90 pounds, 6 ounces. Rich into 2nd place. Congratulations, 77 pounds, 2 ounces into 2nd place. Great job to both of you. Isaac, new leader. And then there was one. Are you guys excited about this? It all comes down to this. Make some noise. We are going to bring up the number 1 pro and the number 1 co here at Devil's Lake on the final day. Your Ranger Mercury Pro out of Wayzata, Minnesota is John Hoyer. Co-angler today, Trinity Chef out of Fargo, North Dakota. And a North Dakota guy, lock it up. 70 pounds, 2 ounces after 2 days for John. 54.15 for Trinity. 5 fish in the box. 23.4. New leader on both sides. Your winners here at Devil's Lake is John Hoyer and Trinity Chef. It's so nice, Devil's Lake. We got some other trophies here as well. Pro Angler Trophy. I don't know, do you got enough hands for this? You gonna be all right with this?
I'll hold it.
You'll manage. John Hoyer, your NWT Angler of the Year, winning a brand new Ranger 620 for the Mercury 250.
It definitely did not feel like a tournament winning day the whole day. In the back of my head, I was thinking through the season, and it was like, well, we still won AOI and second or third, and then I finally caught that fifth one, and it was like, it's a tough day. I know what can happen on Devil's Lake, but there wasn't a chance that I thought I was going to win today. I thought second or third. Probably, yeah. But wow. I'll be more optimistic in the future, I guess. It's crazy.
What just happened is almost hard to describe. I've had the pleasure of telling John's story for years, and what I saw in 2019, at the time I thought that was the most impressive run I've ever seen in professional walleye fishing, and then this happens. John wins Angler of the Year and the championship in the same tournament. John is now the back-to-back championship winner, and this is already his third championship win. He's now the only angler to have 3 NWT championship titles.
What are we going to talk about next year? Because we were talking about before the first day of the first tournament.
3 boats in 1 year is not bad.
The team?
Yeah, it's a good average.
Yeah.
We can build off that.
I mean, if you do like near relatives, Tour Level Gold had about 4 of them.
Yeah.
No, 5, excuse me.
Yeah, domination.
5. It was 5 of the 6 available.
Not bad. Something slight.
Pretty sweet.
So we got that all documented.
Yeah, we do.
Oh, hi, this is boat number 1 that we're taking home. It's a nice Nitro CV20 equipped with a Mercury 225 horse Pro XS outboard.
I wish everybody would leave me alone. Am I crazy? I don't know. I'm such a wreck up in my head. Don't it make me human though?
I've been working in the fishing industry for over 20 years, and I've had my hands in lots of different projects. This particular project is a breath of fresh air mainly because of its authenticity. You got to see not just the glory shots of holding up big fish, you got to see some of the downward spirals of when guys had missed fish, when guys had mechanical issues. That's the reality behind tournament fishing. The fact that we followed 4 guys who made the championship with 3 wins, that was lightning in a bottle. And we're fortunate for that, but at the same time, we chose the right fishermen. These are 4 of the absolute best sticks, and following their journey has been an absolute pleasure.
How many takes?
I don't know. How many takes? I think it took me longer to get set up. We're dialed.
Oh yeah, nice.
Cheers to a great week, you guys. That was fun. Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, that was fun. Thanks, Tour Level Gold.
Yeah, thanks, Tour Level Gold. Cheers.
TLG, cheers.